Okay, so I think we have an issue with the application, right? Instance yesterday, and we were not able to proceed with the next steps with the order. Right now we have two instances, dev 6 and dev 7. Is it? Both are working today?
Yes.
6 is not working, I think.
7 is working.
It is working, but in the 7, I think we are facing an issue with the orchestration.
Yes, Krishna. Even yesterday also it is faced.
It's the same problem, huh? Yesterday also.
Yes, Krishna.
Yes, Krishna. I tried.
Okay, shall we try with dev 6 then? Dev 6 is working.
But Dev 6 is. I tried, but I could not able to log in yesterday.
Could not able to log in means password not working or instance
It's
is not
gone, I
opening.
think so.
It's gone.
Authentication.
Even I tried with the password which has given in the
Can you
link.
please try now?
Yeah, sure.
Please try now.
Yesterday I have tried Dev 7 is working, Krishna. I have created that sales order also.
Okay, orchestration after submitting, it is proceeding with the next steps. Orchestration
up-
stuck, right?
Yeah, up to awaiting shipping.
Oh, is it? After waiting ship you went, okay.
Hmm.
What is your order number, sir?
1 second, I will show.
Please share your order number.
98415.
Okay, let me check. 98415. Okay.
Yeah.
I shared my screen and I'll wait.
Sir, Dev 7 is working. I could log into it.
It's working, madam. I'm saying orchestration problem. We are facing issue with the orchestration.
Oh, okay, sir.
Please listen to me carefully.
Sorry.
But we have orchestration stuck yesterday, right? We have that issue. Auto management and auto management. Someone said this order is successfully created and it went into the waiting shipping. Let me verify. So you created one order containing two
Yeah, second one
revisions.
process. That one. Second. Yeah.
Second one is in the draft, sir. The rest it is in this draft. I don't know how you're saying that line status is like, oh, that's everything. Okay, good. You took the same customer and same items, right?
Yeah, yes.
And in a waiting shipment. I'm discarding the revision that
Yeah.
you are trying to create. You're trying to create revision number 2.
Yes, yes.
I discarded that. And this is your original version, original revision. If I go to fulfillment view, let me verify the orchestration. You see, team, okay, like that, we need to get the status of the line awaiting shipping.
Yes, Krishna. But yesterday night also it came as not started.
Yeah. So first two steps are completed, schedule step and reservation step. I'll cross check what is the difference with our order and his order. Customer is same and items are same. I'm verifying whether he entered the warehouse. He also entered the warehouse. Let me do one thing. I'll copy and I'm creating a new order with the same details. Okay. I'm copying and I'm creating an order. Let's see. Okay, team. But we are using the same items, and on hand may consume clean. So better to use the less quantity because we are using the same items, right? Better to use the less quantity. I copied
Krishna,
and I'm
one doubt.
Yeah.
In warning, it said we cannot edit the quantity and the prices, right? As we are copying, it's freeze.
That's not
Maybe.
with the quantity, madam. That's with the price. If you copy, it will throw error message that do you want it to take the price from the old order, or do you want it to take the price I mean new price you want me to take. That's the warning that we get. Okay. Next time when I'm copying, I'll explain, madam. Team, one announcement to all of you. So you have 1 year membership. Okay. 1 year membership means within 1 year you can attend any batch. 53, 54, 55, 56 within 1 year. You no need to ask us, okay, that you are right. 1 year time is there, but application access for 6 months only. Earlier it was 5 months only, but we extended to 6 months application access. We are giving 6 months access, learning portal access also for 1 year. In case of learning portal also, after 6 months, if you want any latest batch videos, you message Padma, she will assign latest batch videos also to your LMS account, to your learning portal account, okay? Instance also, we are just giving 6 months only because the reason is, you know, right, the instance issues and all. Oracle is troubling us, and Oracle is also charging us. That's the reason we are giving only 6 months time. Some issues are giving 3 to 5 months only, but we are giving more than that. I created another order, but it seems like it's stuck with the same issue. Let's see.
Krishna, one small doubt, like have he created in the SCM implementation or his own personal user?
No, sir, from his user only. From his user only. I'm sorry, from SCM user.
No, no, from SCM. Yeah, yes.
From SCM user, I'm sorry. Let's see, I copied and created order. Let's see whether it will process further or not. I think, is it taking some time to progress? You created your orders yesterday, right? Can you please check now your orders?
Even now, same status, Krishna. I have already checked. I copied and I tried, but I will do one thing. By taking his order, I'll process with the next steps, and after some time, we'll check my order, whether it will progress or not. Okay. Okay, team. What are the steps? Basically, the first step is creating the order, and next step is order submission. When you submit the sales order, orchestration will be called, and in the orchestration, so this is how your line status it will appear as line is waiting for the shipment. Nothing but the next steps are releasing the order, picking and shipping. Those are the next steps. Your line status should come to awaiting shipping. And when I open your orchestration, currently it is calling the custom orchestration. It is calling the custom orchestration. Later I'll explain you how to call the orchestration based on the order also. I'll explain you. So here in this case, orchestration is automatically called. but you can also control the orchestration, nothing but which orchestration you want to call for which order, you can do that configuration. I'll explain in the coming classes. And if you open the orchestration number, you'll see a couple of steps in the orchestration. These are called as steps. The first step is schedule step. Next step is reservation. Third step is shipping. And after that, invoice generation. So, this is asset management is a custom step which got added in the custom orchestration. So this you ignore it, the asset management. So what happened in the step number 1? The step number 1 is nothing but the schedule step. It's a GOP step. It is a GOP step. In GOP step, what will happen, team? In the GOP step, the schedule step
Find the
is
source.
identifying
Schedule ship
the
date. Yes.
identifying the source.
Schedule.
Nothing but from which org you
needs
want
to
to
be
deliver.
shipped.
Okay. Next is it will also generate
Schedule
the
date.
schedule ship date.
Mm.
It will generate the schedule ship date. Okay. These two things it will be done by the GOP. The GOP is nothing but the schedule step. So here in the sales order, if you see in the sales order, we have entered the source already, from which source the sales order should be shipped. We have entered it here. If you click on the supply tab, you have entered it. Okay. If you don't enter, then it will identify. Okay. If you enter, it will take that simply. Okay. That means here the first thing is not applicable. And the next is generating the schedule ship date. Okay. Where you see the schedule ship date, if you go to the fulfillment screen, so unfortunately, schedule ship date you are not able to see before the order submission. The schedule ship date, it will only display in the fulfillment screen. The fulfillment screen, it will appear after the sales order submission only. After the sales order submission only, you are able to navigate to the fulfillment screen. And in the fulfillment screen, here you are able to see the schedule ship date. So this will be generated by the GOP. Okay. And what are the underlying configurations to generate the schedule ship date? I'll explain in the coming classes. Okay. But if you want, you can override the system generated schedule ship date by clicking on this edit button. Okay. So that is the first step in the orchestration. After identifying the source, the stock should be reserved, right? So here source is 001 org. 001 org is nothing but Seattle org. So in the Seattle organization, these two items on hand should be reserved, right? If you don't reserve, the on hand may be consumed for some other order. Okay. So reservations will happen, stock reservations. The reservations is the next step. The reservations is the next step. Okay. So here you see stock reservation. Now you can verify the reservation details also. Okay. Suppose from the actions, if you go and you see here, it's already reserved. If you want, you can unreserve from here. Unreserved. So by default, automatically the stock is reserved. If you want to unreserve, you can unreserve from here. Okay. The stock reservation is nothing but whatever the requested quantity for this order, that will be reserved for this order only. So if the stock is reserved, you are not able to consume that same stock for another order. Okay. It has to be consumed for the same order only. Suppose if you unreserve it, you can consume the stock for the another order. Okay. Good. Good with the two steps, schedule step and reservation step.
Yes.
Yes,
Krishna.
sir.
Okay. Next step is shipping step. In the shipping step, we'll perform both release of the sales order. What are the next steps in the order? Order release.
And picking.
Order release. Next is picking. Okay.
Shipping.
After that, shipping. Okay. We'll perform these three things. These three things will perform now. So these three things, it will happen from the inventory module. Okay. I'm navigating to the inventory. So we can use the same supply chain user. So dev7 and SCM underscore IMPL user only, and supply chain execution, and inventory management, navigating to the inventory management, and from the task list, so switch to picks. Switch to picks. Okay, team. So far we have used inventory, and we have used counts also, right? Counts, these two counts for physical counting and cycle counting. Okay, now we are using the picks. Picks and shipments. These two we are going to use as part of the order management. Okay, I'm navigating to the picks. So here, click on create pick wave. I'm doing the release step here, nothing but pick wave step. Click on create pick wave. And we have to configure a release rule. I'm taking the existing release rule, which is configured already for the 001 ordination. So from which ordination we have to deliver the product, we have to pick and we have to ship from this ordination, right? So
Yes.
under this ordination, 3 release rules are created. Okay. So here I have to explain you a topic called So I'm talking about 3 steps now. Okay, releasing the sales order, picking the sales order, shipping the sales order. Okay. So in case of one step, release is manual, picking and shipping is automatic. You can make picking and shipping automatic. Release is manual. That's called as a one-step process. You release the order, automatically stock picking and stock shipping will happen from the system. That is auto, which is also called as one-step process. Two-step process. In case of two-step process, release is manual, but you can automate picking or you can automate shipping. Either one of these two you can automate. That's called as a two-step. In case of three-step, all 3 manual, nothing but you are releasing the sales order manually, picking the sales order manually, shipping the sales order manually. All 3 manual in case of 3-step process. So you can configure the release rule. You can configure the release rule like this. Okay, in these 3 ways we can configure. So currently I will show you 3-step process, all 3 manual. I'll show you all 3 manual. Okay. Now I'm selecting, you can pick up any release rule. You can pick up anything, even though you can pick up auto. I'm selecting auto. You can pick up any release rule and click on show more. Click on show more. So here you wanted to release single sales order. If you want to release single sales order, you enter the order number. Which sales order you wanted to release, you enter the order number. Okay. Or if you want to release sales orders in bulk, you can enter here. So the orders which are having the scheduled ship date from August 15th to August 25th, I would like to release all those sales orders. The sales orders which are having the scheduled ship date from August 15th to August 25, all sales orders will be released within this range. This is called bulk release. So to perform bulk release, not only scheduled ship date, you can bulk release the sales orders using the requested date also. This is customer requested date. Okay. And you can bulk release based on the shipment priority also. If the sales order is having highest shipment priority, I would like to release all the sales orders. Or you want to release sales orders from a specific customer, you can enter only customer also. If you enter only customer, the sales orders that we created for this customer, it will be released in bulk. Okay. But here, are we doing the bulk release of the sales order? No. We would like to release only single sales order. So enter that sales order number. Clear, team?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
Yes,
if I
sir.
go to options, this is important screen. So here, if these 2 checkboxes are enabled, auto confirm picks and create shipments, that means this is, if this checkbox is enabled, that means you want picking step should be automatic. And if this is enabled, shipping step is automatic.
One step
If you
process.
disable, yeah, if you disable both, three-step process. Picking is manual, shipping is manual. If you enable only this, two-step process. Picking is manual and you want shipping to be automatic. And if you only enable this, picking is automatic, shipping is manual. Understood? I disabled both the checkboxes. Both the checkboxes I disabled because I would like to show you. I would like to show you three-step process. Picking is manual, that's why I disable this checkbox. Shipping is also manual, that's why I disable this checkbox. So what is the from which organization we are delivering the product 001? What is the from sub inventory? If you want, you can enter. From which sub inventory the stock need to be picked up. If you want, you can enter. If you don't enter, it will take any sub inventory randomly. Each of the sub inventory having the stock. Suppose if you are having the stock more than one sub inventory, it will pick up the sub inventory randomly. Okay. So picking is nothing but the stock is transferred from the source sub inventory to the staging sub inventory. This is also a sub inventory only, but the stock available in the staging sub inventory which is ready for the shipping. Okay, I'm not entering the source sub inventory. Let the system to take the source sub inventory automatically, but always the destination sub inventory is staging sub inventory only. Okay, and click on the release now button. Once you click on the release now button, that means you are releasing this sales order. And you should be able to get this message here, number of pick slips generated 1, number of pick slips generated 1. In that pick slip report, the number of items to be picked is 2. Because in our sales order, how many items are there? 2 items are there. So pick slip generated 1. In that pick slips, the number of picks is 2. The number of items that need to be picked is 2. So you should get some number here. So you should not get 0 here. If you get a 0 means here, there is some issue. Okay. Now in the background, in the schedule process, tools and schedule process. The pick slip report is automatically generated. I'm opening the pick slip report output. I'm opening the pick slip report output. So what is pick slip? I discussed in the inventory in case of movement request. So this pick slip document you send to whom? To the picker, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So picker will follow this document and he will pick this item and what is the order number and what is the line number and how much quant is requested. 3 quant is requested. And you see the source sub inventory. The source sub inventory is stores. Did we mention the source sub inventory team? No, we didn't.
No.
The source sub inventory is automatically taken. Okay, so what the picker will do is, so the 3 quantity picker will take from the sub inventory, he will transfer to the staging location, staging sub inventory. Our sales order is having one more item, right? That is line number 2, sales order line number 2. How much quant is requested? 1 quant is requested. Same, that 1 quantity, it will be picked from the source sub inventory and it is transferred to the staging sub inventory. Okay. So you send this document to the storekeeper or picker. He will pick the material according to this document. Okay, he will keep the stock in the staging. So that picking we have to do in the application also. Once physically the stock is picked, we need to pick in the application also.
So now click on the confirm pick slips. So here we have released the order, and here we are transferring the stock from the source sub inventory to the staging sub inventory in the application. Physically it is moved. Physically it is moved. Now we are moving in the application. So remove this due date, remove the due date, and enter the order number 98415. Enter the order number and click on search.
Sir, if the sales order has two line items, then can we release only one item among that?
Releasing one line.
Yeah.
Let me check that. Supply chain execution, inventory management. In the pick wave, using a single line is I'm checking.
I think so. If we copy, it's not working. Oh, it worked.
Hmm. But there is no way to enter only one line that need to be picked.
Oh, we can give the item number.
When here, waiting for it. Okay. Oh, I have no.
There is no line number.
There is no line number
Shipment number,
to.
shipment line. In shipping tab, we can see the shipment and shipment lines. Krishna. Yeah.
Sales order line, a field calls.
This is the line number and shipment number. We can give that.
Line is there. Okay, you remind me, madam. Next order we'll try with one line.
Krishna, sales order line.
Yes,
We
yes.
have order number and sales order line. Can you click on the?
Yeah, it's there on the top. Yes, in the top. Line is there.
No, below sales order line.
Okay, okay. We'll try with the next order, madam. Okay, you remember me.
Okay,
When
sir.
we get in order, we'll try that.
Yeah.
Okay, seems to be possibilities there. Let's try it. Next, I am performing the confirm pick slips. Nothing but I'm transferring the stock from source to the staging sub inventory. The screen is not collapsing. Remove the due date, and I'm entering the order number. Click on the search. And click on the pick slip number. This is pick slip number. Click on that.
Here you can choose out of these two lines, which line you wanted to pick confirm, you can choose. I would like to pick confirm both the lines. My picker confirmed me that he picked total quantity. So requested quantity is 1. He also picked 1 quantity. Requested quantity is 3. He also picked the 3 quantity. Okay. Okay. So the stock is getting picked from which sub inventory? From the store sub inventory. How much? So based on the confirmation from the picker, we are also entering the same quantity and we are picking in the application. So click on confirm and go to ship confirm screen. So do the pick confirmation and navigate to the ship confirmation screen. Click on that. Okay. And here we will generate a shipment number here. I'm selecting both the lines and click on create a shipment number. I'm creating a shipment number now. Click on auto create shipment number. Shipment number 72195 created. So for these two lines, we create a shipment number 72195. Click on that shipment number. This is a shipment number. So the stock has to be shipped to this location. This is the customer from this organization, and the current status of the shipment is open. And what is the weight of the shipment? 50 lb. And you can select any other unit of measure also if you want. 50 kg. If you want, you can select it. And how much quantity you wanted to ship. You can also ship the partial quantity also. Suppose we have picked 3 here, but if you want to ship 2, you can ship it. Or if you want to ship full quantity, you can ship the full quantity. Okay. Let's do one thing. For one line, I do the partial shipping. For another line, I do the full shipping. Okay, team?
Okay.
For one line, I'm doing the partial shipment, 2 quantity. For another line, full quantity. Okay. And what is back ordered quantity? 1 quantity is back ordered. Okay. Good, right? So far, good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Click on the ship confirmation button. After you click on the ship confirmation button, couple of programs will be called automatically. Okay. We'll verify those programs. If you go to schedule process and if you refresh, system will generate couple of programs. Okay, you see bill of lading. Let me tell you what programs. These are the programs. After the sales order release, pick slip report got generated, right? It's an internal document and which we are sending to our picker. Okay, coming to ship confirm. After ship confirm completed, these are the programs that will be generated. Okay, the first one is it's a program, it's not a report. It's a program, it's not a report. What that first program will do? What the first program will do, team?
Inventory
To
deduction, sir.
transfer the lines to
It will deduct the
Inventory.
inventory on
On
hand.
hand.
On hand.
yes, on hand
It will
inventory.
deduct, yeah, it will deduct inventory on hand. Okay, technically speaking, it basically does 2 things. Technically speaking, this program. Okay, IDS stands for interface step stop in EBS. In EBS, it's called as interface to stop. In EBS. In Fusion, it is called as a manage shipment interface. What it does is it does two things. Okay. One is inventory interface, technically speaking. Inventory interface, and another one is AR interface. In a layman language, inventory interface is nothing but on-hand deduction. Okay.
Yes.
And data interface to receivable module. Data interface to AR module. AR module is nothing but accounts receivables. So our sales order data, it is interfaced to the AR module. Okay. What is the interface table name here? RA interface line solve is a table name. It's the same table in EBS also. It's the same table in Fusion also. RA interface line solve. The data will be sent to that table. Okay. What is the next step when you run import auto invoice? When you run this program, it will pick up the data from this table and it will create an invoice. It's going to create invoice. Understood the connection? If you run this program is going to pick up the data from here and it will create an invoice automatically. Okay. This is not a report, it's a program. This program, it does these two things. Okay. I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
sure how many of you maintaining the running notes.
Yes, we are.
Important points. Please note it down. And next are reports. Okay. Bill of lading. Bill of lading. It's a report. Okay. Let's see this report output. It's generated here. It's still running. Okay. It's completed. So bill of lading. Print bill of lading. So generally this is taken a printout. Printout will be taken for this report. This is a report. What is the ship method? And who is the shipper? Who is the shipper? And who is the consignee? Nothing but customer. And what is the customer address? And how many items are transferred? Okay. What is the weight of the shipment? So in this report, actually, it requires a company digital signature also. Company stamp also it is required on this document. So this layout in real time, we need to customize this layout according to the client requirement. Okay, this is a legal document. So this document, it should be carried along with the shipment. So you have to take a printout of this document and this need to be given to the truck driver and it has to be carried along with the shipment. Okay. So you can also Google it. Okay. So if you want to understand a couple of other templates, how they look like, bill of lading, just type it. Okay. So this is how the different formats for different clients. Okay, you see, this is one of the sample format of another client. So like this, you see digital signature. So we definitely need to customize the layout that is provided by Oracle according to the client format. Who will does that customization? Technical consultant. Okay. So you take the sample layout from the client and you explain that sample layout to your technical guy. The technical guy is going to build the layout, and after he build the layout, you verify, test it. So once everything properly populated in that layout, you hand over to the client to test it. Okay. This is bill of lading. And like that, pack slip report is also there. But currently, did we done any packing? No, we are not done any packing. So that's why pack slip report, it will not display anything. In our case, it will not display anything because we are not done the packing. There is nothing special to see here in the pack slip report. But as an example, the big boxes, the big boxes are called as LPNs. And we can pack the products in that big boxes, and we can send that to the customer. So when you are packing like that, so you can mention in the pack slip report how many boxes that you are sending, how many boxes you are sending, and what is the LPN numbers, and in each LPN box, how many items it's contained. How many items it contained, you can provide that information in the pick slip report. Okay. So once that pick slip report is received by the customer, he can easily identify, okay, these many boxes are there, in each box, this much items are there. Okay, he can clearly verify it. Okay. But as of now, we have not done any packing separately. Any special packing we are not done here. Okay, and next is the commercial invoice. The commercial invoice, it will not generate automatically. We can run the commercial invoice separately, but we can also add into the setup to generate the commercial invoice also automatically. Do you see commercial invoice here?
No, the least.
No.
No, right? It's not added to the setup. We can add it if you want. We can add it if you want, but we can generate commercial invoice separately. Let me generate it. Click on schedule new process. And the program name is print commercial invoice report. This is the program name. And click on OK. So here enter the shift from our nation. And in the commercial invoice report, do you want to display item and you want to display description only, or you want to display both item and description? Let's display both item and description. And for which sales order? You click on this shipment drop down and enter the sales order number. I would like to generate a commercial invoice for this sales order. Click on search. So this commercial invoice also should be carried along with the shipment. So enter the ship from our nation and enter, I would like to display both item and description and enter the shipment number. Sorry, shipment number is in the sense sales order number. If you enter the sales order number, system has taken the shipment number automatically here. And click on the submit button. If you don't want to run commercial invoice separately, if you want to automatically run, we can add to the configuration. I'll show you the configuration in the next classes. Not only this program, if you want to add some additional programs to your shipment, it can be possible. Nothing but your license, your export license document also you want to print every time, because every time your export license also should be carried along with the shipment. You want to print that document, we can add that document to our setup, and that document will be automatically printed every time for every shipment. Okay, we can connect our Fusion application with the printer. If you connect our Fusion application with the printer, automatically these documents will be printed. Whenever the program is called, automatically the documents will be printed. Okay.
So,
And one more program I would like to show. Yeah, let me show you the output of it. This is not an actual invoice. This is a trade invoice actually. Actual invoice we generate separately. Okay. What is the unit value? What is the extended value? Okay. For this item, and what is the total value? Okay. Understood, team?
Yeah.
And one more program, that is shipment advice. That program is automatically called actually. Okay, you can see that program in the bottom. Yeah, here. The shipment advice is nothing but we are giving a intimation to the customer that we shipped the product today. You'll receive the product tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, it's an intimation to our customer. So this document also. So this is kind of a ASN also, advanced shipment notice, ASN. Suppose example, if you purchase anything from Amazon, okay, so before the actual shipment is sent to you, you'll receive a SMS alert or email alert saying that tomorrow, day after tomorrow, so-and-so product is delivered to you by so-and-so courier company. Okay, you will receive an intimation, right? So the shipment advice is also, it's kind of that. Okay, we are advising our customer saying that we have done the shipment today, you will receive the product tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, currently it's not throwing any output. Okay, but we can customize this report, and we can configure a layout, a PDF document for it, and we can send that, we can email or we can fax that to the customer. This document we have to immediately inform to the customer. It should not be sent along with the shipment, because it's an intimation to the customer, right? You have to inform the customer immediately because you've done the shipment today. So if you inform the customer, customer will make the arrangements to receive the product. He'll make the quality to be available, or labors to be available to unload the stock, or he will keep the warehouse to be empty, because if your shipment is big shipment, definitely he need a space in his warehouse. So he will do the necessary arrangements if you advise him upfront. Okay, team. So these are the couple of programs that is generated automatically. Now, if I show you the sales order status, the sales order status now, it should be. What is the sales order status now?
Shipped.
sir.
It will show awaiting billing. So it will display shipped status, and immediately after a few minutes, the status will be changed to awaiting billing. Okay. That means you see here the first line is also breaked into 1.1 and 1.2. Why it's break? Because we did the partial shipment, 2 quantity we shipped and 1 quantity got back out.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. What will happen to this with 1 quantity? Okay, whether you ship this quantity again, if you want, you can ship it. Okay, otherwise you can take that 1 quantity back to your source sub inventory. Currently, this 1 quantity is available in which sub inventory? Staging sub inventory. It's available in the staging sub inventory. Suppose you don't want to ship this 1 quantity, you have to manually transfer this 1 quantity from the staging sub inventory to the source sub inventory. You have to manually do it, or if you cancel, this line will happen automatically. We'll see that. Okay. Yeah, we have to try all these different scenarios, not only standard flow. We have to try these different flows also. Okay. Now, if I open the orchestration shipping step is completed. And you see the symbol, this is a backordered symbol, the red color symbol, it's a backordered symbol. So shipping is completed, right? And
Yes.
asset management step is not applicable. Okay, and you ignore this step also, it's not applicable. Okay, currently the status of the line is awaiting billing. And this green color is nothing but how much time that is taken to complete this step. How much time? The shipping step is how much time it will take in. So started on 8:20 and completed on 8:20 only. But the time is 8:46 a.m., 9:43 a.m., 9:43 p.m. So almost it took 10 hours to perform the shipment step. Okay, that's the lead time basically. But for this backordered line, if I open the backordered line orchestration, the shipment is completed. No, the shipping step is backordered. Okay. So today I'm starting by here. So tomorrow we'll see the invoice generation. And tomorrow I'll try to show you the payment receipt from the customer also. But the next steps are actually finance consultant steps. Invoice creation, receiving the payment from the customer. That is finance related part, but I'll show you those steps also. From the Vision instance, I'll show you. So today we performed these 3 steps thing today. That is sales order release and sales order picking and sales order shipping. These 3 steps we performed today. Okay. So I want you to practice these 3 steps also. Okay, I'll verify what happened to our order. We created one order by copying this order, right? Let's see whether that order has progressed to the next step or not. Yeah, I think it is taking some time, team. Okay. This is the new order which I have created. You see here, 98421 by copying this order. The current status of this order is awaiting shipping. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, team. It's taking time. So create order and wait for at least some time, 15 to 30 minutes time, and you can try with the sales or release picking and shipping step. Okay. Please note down these 2 order numbers, team. So this is I shipped successfully just now, and this is I just created today, and it is in awaiting shipping status. Okay. So if your orders are in the stuck status, you take any of these 2 orders and copy it and write. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Please note it down, team. So I'm going to verify your practice status emails tomorrow. Okay. 53, you connect same time, 7 o'clock. 54, 7:30. Okay. 54 batch, please stay back. 53, you can leave. If you don't have any questions, you can leave 53. '54 batch, any practice doubts?
Yeah, cycle count, Krishna.
Tell me, sir.
Cycle count, what I have did is like I after some, I mean, after generating the schedule one, I have purged the cycle count. So when I'm trying to reschedule it and doing that, it is getting error out. So any reason like I have scheduled for daily,
Mhm.
but I have purged that first one, and again I try to regenerate it. It got purged successfully, but regenerating is not getting, it is getting errored out.
Regenerating in the sense you are running that generate count schedules program
Yes,
again.
yes.
And what is it is showing in the log file or
Log file,
output
nothing is
file?
coming. Nothing is coming. No,
Can you
no
please
error.
cross check once? In the log, you'll see two files. One is log file and the other one is text file. So
Okay.
please check in both what is there. And can you please tell me?
Okay, let me check that.
Please check it. Any other doubts? Swati.
Yes, sir.
For order management, you maintain a separate document, madam. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, just two screenshots. Okay, order creation, okay, submission. So inventory side all completed.
No, sir.
It seems
Actually,
you're done with on the
yes,
enterprise structure and product management, right?
yes.
Hi, Neeraja.
Hi, sir.
Very good. Order management. You have explained every field of significance. Thank you. You also taken a screenshot of everything. And your order is actually successfully processed, madam. You see your order
Yes, sir.
awaiting shipping.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it is awaiting shipping.
Yeah. So you did not face any problem then. Okay.
No, sir.
Or maybe after you book the sales order, maybe 10 to 15 minutes time you're on some other phone, and after that we take the screenshot. Because order is taking some time, right, to process.
Yeah.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Manoj.
Thank you, sir.
I'll see the status of product management. Product management. If you screenshots, I will say from you, Manoj.
Sir, Girish here.
Agreed.
Yeah, yesterday in February, I started from the scratch actually, like
Okay.
creating all the setups in the new demo one.
Okay.
So I reached till item classes,
Okay.
and I was trying to add the inventory organization there.
Okay.
So I'd created three inventory organization. One is IMO and the two additional. But IMO I'm not able to see in the LOV. But other two inventory organization I am able to see in the LOV for the item class.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to figure out why IMO is not able to like it's not visible in the LOV.
You are using Dev 7, right?
Yes.
Sir, use a test instance, sir, because again, Dev 7, I think it will work on for 1 week only, because I think 1 week is already over, right?
No, it refreshed on 18th.
18th.
but every time you need to keep on recreating
Yeah.
it. So, what's your item class?
No, I didn't create it because I was not able to add it, add the inventory organization, but I can tell you the inventory organization names.
The timestamp and items and other item classes. I'm trying to see that in the root item class itself.
Yeah, I think I created one, like 54 GK, BGK. That is mine actually. Yeah, I think I saved it. The first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is the order name?
We need to go to person, right, sir?
Anything is fine, sir.
Prince.
So, anything is there. Tell me the order.
Yeah, 54 BGK. You can search by that. You'll get it. 2. Oh, yesterday I was able to see only 2 here.
It should come also. Maybe you typed maybe differently, because if you see here in the IMO
Oh,
54K GK, okay, here you add 54 BG. Okay, maybe you search it like this.
okay. I
Okay,
got your point, sir. I got your
yeah,
points.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
It will display, so definitely. Okay. I received practice status emails on only 2-3 members. What happened to others? Order management is important. If you don't practice, you're wasting your time and money. Practice is important.
Yes, and this Krishna, I will complete by tomorrow. Yes.
Thanks, Krishna, for the update. See, again, I'm telling you, okay, I don't need all the screenshots. One screenshot is okay.
Yes.
If you think, sir, we don't have that much time to prepare this, I'm not asking for a document. I'm asking a practice status. I need a confirmation that you are doing the practice. That confirmation from the email, one screenshot is okay for me. You create a sales order and take one screenshot and send it to me. That is enough. And for picking and shipping, you don't need to take all the screenshots. You take a screenshot of a sales order and showing the sales order status. If the sales order status is in awaiting billing, means that means I can understand that you did the sales order release, picking and shipping step. I'm able to understand like that. Okay. Any more doubts?
Krishna, so the concept of delivery has been eliminated in Fusion,
Delivery means?
like delivery ID.
That's
It
the
let-
shipment
Delivery,
number, I guess.
delivery ID is nothing but shipment number.
Yeah.
It's shipment number.
Okay. So when you pick release, there's no delivery ID, right?
After the pick release step, the shipment number, nothing but delivery number will be created.
Okay. Okay.
Krishna, for the back order, is there any separate orchestration defaulted?
No, same orchestration. We have seen that.
Okay.
But coming to the step, shipping step, it is showing as back order.
Okay.
Team, practice and utilize my time, because I am waiting for you to ask me the questions, right? Because you are paying me, I'm waiting, but you are not utilizing it. It's up to you. After completion of the batch, you'll find hard to find my time, because this time I dedicated for my classes and to clarify my practice doubts of the students. After completion of the batch, how you'll catch me? Because I'm busy. I have my office works, personal works. I don't have a separate time to clarify the students' questions separately. Practice now and ask me questions and ask me doubts. So tomorrow, can I expect a few more practice emails from all of you?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, most of you may have attended, approached many institutes for supply chain management course. You might have attended some demos from some other institutes, and you did the comparison, which institute is good, which trainer is good, and you chose one institute and you started the course. But what about you? You are looking for a committed trainer. You looked for a committed institute. But what about you? Are you committed? If you don't have a time, why you are taking extra burden, extra overhead on you? If you don't have a time, why you are taking it? You decided, right? You decided to take, right? Then you should continue with that, right? It's not a lifetime. Next 3 months or 5 months. If you practice 3 months and 5 months, that is enough. You decided and you taken the decision, you complete that. Don't stop, don't quit in the middle. Practice is important. How many of you approached many institutes? Mostly 50% of you has approached, right?
Yes.
Attended demos, sir?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you have you have option to choose good faculty, but I don't have option to choose good students. Okay, commercially I'm okay, financially I'm good. But if you practice well, then I'll get satisfaction, personal satisfaction. That is more than money. Personal satisfaction is more than money. That I'm not getting. Please send practice status emails regularly from tomorrow onwards. Auto management is important module, toughest module. If you don't practice regularly, it is going to be tough, nightmare. You'll understand first 1 week classes. After that, you'll not understand. You're not able to follow me. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.